Um, excuse me.
Okay.
Okay, guys. So, I think हम इस story को काफी बार rehearse कर चुके हैं, and I think we are finally ready to go for it.
Alright.
Are we? Okay. So this is how it goes. I think it was the last day of October, October 30th. and
31st था. Starting से wrong.
October में 31 days होते हैं.
Rita, you want to tell the story कि मैं बोलूँ?
Please, you'll just rush through it. I'll take mine. हाँ.
हाँ, so 30th October.
31st, retard. October में 31 days होते हैं. Okay. So it was 31st October, last day of October, evening, and I had just returned from my dance class. तो मैंने घर में जैसे ही enter किया, I saw him there. नानी का interview चल रहा था. And
I turned.
yes, he turned and we had an eye contact for a second. And नानी जवाब के बीच में ही रुक गई. And he was like, sorry ma'am, cut करना पड़ेगा. Sound interruption.
Hey, I don't sound like that. I don't sound like that.
He does. You so do.
I don't
You
sound.
crib like that only.
Do I sound like that?
Okay.
Yes.
Stay chup for a bit now.
Yes.
I'm saying the story. Okay, so where was I?
Sound interruption.
I don't sound like that.
When did I say you sound like that? I don't sound like that.
Whatever,
either.
you do. Anyhow, so हाँ cut करना पड़ेगा, blah blah and all that jazz.
All that jazz.
And you know, नानी जवाब के बीच में रुक गई. And she was like, बेटा ये मेरी नवासी है. Sweet stuff.
Yeah, this one had like a forced smile on her face.
What is the first smile? Please explain. That's a dirty smile.
That's what? Yeah, come on now.
Okay, anyhow.
Ha.
I mean, just imagine, okay? I had just returned from my Kathak class. I mean, I was all sweaty and exhausted and tired, you know. I mean, the bachchas really make me dance for some big money. And here, I am supposed to be nice and unnecessarily kind to this stupid guy sitting in my living room asking me to keep quiet. जैसे खुद के घर में enter होके, you know, I've committed some big cardinal
Arey,
sin.
but what? Don't agree. Yeah, it's okay.
No, I mean, I just wanted to rush back to my bedroom and have a shower. Like, please.
Alright, anyways. So Nani introduces us and she's like, yeah, meri Nawasi hai and all of that. And yeah, she just stood there and she was a gorgeous guy.
घंटा gorgeous. बाल देखे थे मेरे. I look like a booth.
This one also happens to be a retard and doesn't understand that she's the prettiest, but she's not.
Okay. Stop staring at me, Avi. This one's a front. I don't know कि ये romantic बातें कहाँ से आती. Believe me,
Okay, so you tell such a graphic tale. You use the term blah blah and all that jazz. What the fuck is the romance?
Newsflash, boss. There was no romance. I hated you when we met. I mean, just imagine, guys. Please give it a thought. I mean, some stupid student wannabe random filmmaker sitting in my living room and making a documentary on my name. So random, Baba.
We're supposed to be telling her love stories. Uska kya?
No, okay. I'm saying.
I think you're in the wrong class.
No, as usual, I'm in the right one. You're in the wrong one. So coming back, where was I? I just came out of the washroom. Okay, after a shower and all that.
Hot.
Cheat.
I think you should like stay quiet.
Yeah.
You should.
So I just
Drink.
okay, guys, it's my turn.
Fine,
Yes,
fine.
yes.
Yeah. So I just came out of a shower and interview तभी भी चल रहा था. So you know, Nani was talking about how it was, you know, when she just started off with Kathak and you know, in the good old days and all that. And this guy sitting down on the floor, you know, next to the camera, he was filming it. तो you know वो जो एक वो एक जो कैमरा के साथ आता है ना, उसका जो स्टैंड होता है जिसको कैमरा के ऊपर मतलब यू रेस्ट द कैमरा ऑन दैट, उसके ऐसे 3 पैर होते हैं, क्या बोलते हैं उसको? आई थिंक आईपॉड. तो
Tripod.
सॉरी
Dude, तेरी girlfriend.
अच्छा सॉरी यार. Okay, tripod. So camera, you know, it was on the tripod and he was just, you know, filming the interview and all that. And Nani, you know, she was getting old तभी. तो उन्हें वो, you know, बात करते करते अपनी खुद की बातों में खो जाती थी. And उन्हें थोड़ा सा वक्त लगता था to come back to the actual, you know, the actual plot. And when she used to come back to it, she used to start from the top all over again. I mean, can you imagine? He is so sweet. He didn't mind the repetition at all. Like, he just sweetly listen, nod and smile. Listen, nod and smile. I mean, that is so cute. And he had like this smile going throughout. And you know, what is the best thing about the interview? At the end of the interview, Rani told me that it was probably the most comfortable interview of her life. Like, you know, she felt like she was giving it, you know, back in her old days, jab unka rutba tha, you know. It felt more like a conversation.
Bravo. I didn't know that.
Well done.
And since then, he stayed on my mind.
Wow.
And I could see the butterfly.
Sorry?
See the butterfly?
I mean, you could see me. So you were faking.
Faking what? No, I mean I could see you.
No. Matlab, if you could see me from the corner of your eye, it means that you knew कि I was watching.
Yeah,
And if you
then-
knew कि I was watching, you were putting up an extra sweet front to my nani.
Crazy, my God.
Hey, that's not true. That's not true. That's not true. Come on. I wouldn't let anyone stare at you. I'd come across as a freak. What's wrong with you? मेरा पूरा ध्यान नानी पे था यार, and मेरा इंटरव्यू पे ध्यान था. And dude, come on यार. When I picked the project, अब मुझे क्या पता था उनकी granddaughter ऐसी माल होगी. Come on.
Dude.
I don't believe you said that.
Said what?
You actually used the term mal for me. This is exactly why you don't get to tell us stories.
How?
You get it?
No, this is not exactly why I don't get to tell us
I
stories.
can't believe it.
Come
Abhi. You
on,
called me mal. That is just.
अरे but ना थोड़ा सा तो you are ना.
Believe it.
What यार? चल ना.
Guys, somebody else please take up with
Yes,
this story.
yes,
This is
yes,
our
yes.
story. No.
I'm sorry.
Yes.
Don't sorry. Don't sorry me.
Avi.
अच्छा,
Yeah,
we'll come
please.
come
Yeah,
back to us
please.
later.
Yes.
We'll come back to us later. I'm sorry.
Done?
चल ना.
Whatever.
Yes,
Please
so-
take
हाँ
it.
चल बोल.
Ours is pretty simple. I mean, इतना बॉलीवुड नहीं हमारे इसमें और
क्या मतलब है तेरा साले?
अरे simple. It's just every day. It's real life.
What the fuck is Bollywood, man?
Anyway, so I mean, we just you know used to work in same office and हम लोग की break timings भी same थी.
Yeah.
So yes, in the break and all we used to talk, but most of her time was taken up by other smokers. And
Nice.
so yeah, तो वो तो आया ना वो हमारे जो ऑफिस में बालकनी के जैसे.
हाँ, yeah.
In the
It's
West
just- Yeah.
Yeah, so there. So nothing. I mean, one day we were just talking, and she asked me, "Do you smoke?" So I didn't think. I mean, I didn't even think if I say yes, मुझे actually smoke करना.
Genius.
Genius.
Smart you are. This is why we call you Tare Zameen Pe.
Exactly why.
So yeah.
That is exactly why.
I mean, so nothing. I mean, so we were just talking. I just followed her to the smoking section. And,
Dick move, man.
dude. So after that, we were. I mean, the talk was quite casual, but suddenly she offers me a cigarette. I don't even know like how to hold it like this.
That's Jadu.
That's that. Yeah.
So
He's a little bit of
I didn't
Tare
know.
Zameen Par and
I didn't even
Jadoo.
know where the filter was. Like, was how I was supposed to light it and stuff. So she lighted. So then yeah. So बस मैं उससे बात करते जा रहा हूँ. Smoke कर रहा हूँ, खास रहा हूँ, बात कर रहा हूँ, smoke कर रहा
और
हूँ.
मैं सोच रही हूँ कि he's got cancer or something. It sounded like he was going to cough up a lung.
अल्लाह.
कसम से like it was really bad. Poor thing. And you know वो फिल्म से पहले वो anti cancer PSA.
Mukesh.
इसका चेहरा exactly वैसे. Oh God.
मेरा नाम
इतना भी
मुकेश
बुरा
है.
नहीं है.
कभी साल का.
But
I mean,
his face
yes,
is exactly like that.
इतना बुरा नहीं था. I agree. I was just pretending to be this big bad smoker. All I wanted to do was spend some time with her. That's
So cheesy, man.
So you
Fuck.
rather take up a suicidal habit than give up and not take
I
up
mean, no, इतना भी dark approach नहीं था मेरा. But okay. I mean,
Nice.
So, अभी भी smoke करते हो या you gave up?
gave up once I got her, man.
Give up once I got
man.
Oh.
तुम्हारा कोई स्मोकिंग करियर था ही नहीं.
Career?
Cool मत
You call
बनो.
it career?
Don't make me so cool. And मुझे figure out करने में ज़्यादा वक्त नहीं लगा कि he's a smoking virgin.
बस smoking.
Oh God.
You make it sound like it's almost a bad thing.
I'm not saying anything, Baba. I'll quit pregnancy के time पे. Promise.
So cheesy, बाबा बस.
अभी चीज बड़ी सही चीज होती है यार. You know, it like fills the hole in your heart, your arteries, your thighs, wherever else possible it can seep into. Cheese, so Papa just sets you free. Don't say anything about cheese. Huh?
Oh, good parenting there, mom.
Chinky.
What here?
Chinky.
Blood test करवा लें.
Wait, did she call it chinky?
Bitch level seem a little high.
Oh God.
Oh, that's nice.
That's what.
Snap.
This is how it starts.
Shit, is that like thunder?
It's totally thunder.
No, yeah, you guys are so sweet. You guys, all of you are so sweet.
Thank you.
But on an unrelated note, sorry, I'm just off on a tangent here, but and I'm not trivializing your feelings or anything like that, just so you know. But this love is just like a brain thing.
Rude.
What?
So like, so I don't know. Isn't the music really weird, guys? Just one second. Excuse me. Hi, can you please turn down the music? Thank you.
Heroine?
क्या कर रहे हैं? हूँ मैं heroine क्या करूँ? I'm the only single one here, so I might as well use my charm.
अच्छा?
Yeah.
भैया नंबर देंगे आप please?
So I
I
was
have
सुनो यार.
nothing against that. You have my blessings.
Awesome, thank you.
Go.
So as I was saying, I mean, people in love say stuff like, I want to see the world with you, but इसका कुछ मतलब नहीं होता. It means shit, yeah. I mean, because they're not saying that, I love you and I want to take you everywhere with me. They're just saying कि I like the feeling when I'm with you. I like that feeling. And it's almost like people are just using each other for that feeling. It's like, it's like drugs almost. I find that really, really selfish. Like, don't you think? It's like selfish.
Huh?
Alvira, we're
Yeah.
talking of higher experiences than just drugs and.
I know, but it's exactly what I'm talking about. Yeah, इतना क्यों सर पे चढ़ाते हैं यार लोग love को? I mean, why is it made out to be such a big deal? And like if you put थोड़ा सा भी rationale ना, you will see that it's not. It's just. सुन लो यार, सुन लो. मेरा भी सुन लो. Thank you. So it's like. If you look at like everything that's poetic and philosophical and all of that, okay, and like you think the sounds of nature, for example, are so poetic and so beautiful, and then it's really awkward when you realize that it's just a bunch of insects wanting to get laid.
Disgusting. Biological.
I'm not saying.
had enough for tonight.
No, but I'm not saying that everything is libido.
Paging Dr. Freud.
Yeah. No, that's exactly what I'm not saying. Yeah, I mean, okay, then imagine if you were an alien, and
What?
imagine,
Oh my god.
imagine you were an alien, and you came down to Hamara planet, and you had no idea of the concept of sex, okay, and then you saw like two apes or any two animals, just like
Going at it.
Exchanging fluids.
Ew.
I mean, exactly.
fluids है माँ. माँ जादू है माँ.
Exactly.
What exactly is your point? Please elaborate quickly because do you realize you're losing all the men on the table?
Yeah, I can see that with jadoo and all. Yeah. I don't know.
You drink.
इतनी भी नहीं चढ़ी है मेरे को बहुत पता है नहीं सुनेगा. Can I finish?
Yeah.
Okay. Without interrupting.
Yes.
So basically what I'm saying is like it's just a brain thing, it's just your brain marinating in happy chemicals.
Oh God.
You make it sound
This is
so
disgusting.
gross.
Yeah, Papa, it is gross, okay? It is.
You are gross.
Hey guys,
Grosser.
we all were supposed to be saying our stories, na?
Yeah, but Khyati, I don't have a story, okay? So
Perfect.
I'm
So-
single. Hey, but here are my 2 cents. Okay? Like,
They're not over.
Okay,
bad.
first.
so like love is a feeling. It's a very strong feeling. I agree. It's a strong feeling. What you guys have, what you have, strong feeling. And you guys, sorry, also have. But it's just a feeling. Okay? It's nothing more, and it doesn't need to be divine or virtuously good or like holy or almighty. I mean, itna sar pe mat jadao. That's all I'm saying.
और unconditional love का क्या?
Unconditional love, beta. That is the same thing as saying the tooth fairy exists or Santa Claus exists.
And your
It
boyfriend.
does.
Hey, come on, you put a picture of crickets going at it in my head, please.
Crickets, I thought it was aliens.
You said insects now first. But
That hurt, yeah.
Yes,
My
yes.
single heart.
find you cricket.
You do that.
That's cynic hai.
Yes, okay.
Excuse me. And I'm not allowed to be a cynic about love?
No, no,
Guys.
Oh God.
Hey, please.
Okay,
Guys.
okay, yes, let's.
Please.
Okay, okay.
Okay.
Guys,
Yeah.
guys,
Okay. Yes.
What?
I have a story.
Please,
nice.
Becca, please go on, please.
That's
Come on,
nice.
Change the
Michael.
channel.
Should I?
I want
And guys, इसके बाद तुम दोनों की बारी, okay? And you have to listen to this.
No, I mean, you can start first, yeah? I mean,
No, I want to hear yours first. I want to hear
You
yours
go,
first.
baby.
Yes.
This is more fun.
Yes, please.
well, how do you know it's more fun?
Well,
Well, we're just guessing.
Ah.
We thought you were being preparing.
I've been listening, okay?
Yeah. Acha, okay, let's go on. Please, let's go on to the
Yes,
story.
See, like, I was just listening to you, like, really intently, I was just listening to you and I was thinking that you're right, you know? I mean,
did everybody hear that?
it's true that people in love actually use each other, right? I mean, but to feel that feeling, you know, I mean, but the point is that that's how people fall in love. They get to know they're in love when they get that feeling, right? I mean, it is, yes, it is a feeling, but just because you can't touch it, just because you can't hold it, it doesn't mean it's not real.
Yeah. Like, must everything be real to a subject of conversation? Like, at the risk of sounding childish, like, I'll quote Harry Potter.
We have one more
Okay, listen.
Alvira, you're complete.
Listen now, like Dumbledore once said, just because it's in your head doesn't mean it's not real, yeah?
Turkey, sala, turkey.
Ten points.
तू मुंह बंद ही रख. Anti love.
यार opinion है मेरी.
Auntie love.
Acha, listen, guys.
Auntie love.
Auntie, मतलब.
So this was not my story.
Let's
Come on.
Like, tell us. Are you like really interested?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Of course. One good story tonight. Yeah.
Okay, so when I met Nina, I was already seeing someone else.
Huh.
Yeah. So it was in 2007, and really, just doesn't feel that long back. Like, honestly, it just feels like yesterday. Like, I have every detail in my mind. It was just one of those things. You know.
One of those things.
Matlab, you know, when you meet someone, and for those 15 minutes, time just comes to a standstill. Everything is beautiful, like picture perfect, you know. Everything seems to make sense all of a sudden, you know. And then those 15 minutes get over, and you're back to your life, reality, and everything basically just sucks. Right? Right?
What?
Oh, listen.
What's up?
So anyway, so that is how it was between Chloe and I. Chloe was my ex-partner. And so Nina and I started sending each other these really like cheesy messages. You know, I understand completely what you talk about cheese, like, you know, I mean, but really, I feel like it's just that yearning that you feel that, you know, manifests itself in those words, you know. It's like,
Wow.
you know, it's profound actually. Cheese
It's
is
quite
not
poetic, yeah.
just cheese is not just cheesy, you know. It's actually quite poetic. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. If I think about it, like, I don't even know why I'm mentioning Chloe. Maybe it's just like I'm going on a guilt trip. But she was like one of those perfect, giving, loving, absolutely wonderful partner. Like, you know, like maybe you guys must be feeling the same. It's like, you know, when you feel like you found the one, you know. And we had similar interests. Like in Paris, we used to have these like open cinema nights. So we used to go every Friday to this place called Basti, and we used to like sit out on the grass with all our friends, and you know there would be jazz music playing in the background, and there would be my favorite film playing on the white linen. They'd post it on bamboo shafts, like, you know, like idyllic, like literally, like it was just perfect. And there'd be people making love, and it was like I have that memory right now in my head, and I'm like, yeah, she was perfect, you know. But I felt empty. You know, I was full of emptiness. Am I like making any sense?
Full of emptiness.
Like,
It's quite profound.
it's like she was the only person with whom I could be happy, but I wasn't. You know. And yeah, so I mean, maybe you're right about what you said about, you know, maybe love is just our brain marinating in happy chemicals, but like what I'm trying to say is that not everybody and everything can trigger it, you know.
Drugs. I shall drink drugs.
Or chocolate, you know, the
No.
more politically correct thing to say.
Well,
You
I
drink to
guess
anything.
I guess that's a sign. That's the end of my story. Maybe I'm
No,
just
no,
like
that's not.
dragging it.
No, it was lovely.
Yeah, I just like sort of went back
Highly
to that
emotional.
world of mine. But yeah, I mean, she was this. I was like in the most romantic sort of place, like literally speaking, with the most romantic person for sure. But I still wasn't there. And that's when I knew that it was time to call quits. And I ended it with Chloe.
What right there?
Right there.
Brutal life.
No, I was just honest, Avinash.
Then I'm not saying anything, guys. I'm just nodding
Thanks.
and smiling.
Yeah, this one isn't too good with confrontations.
I'm still not saying anything. I'm
Oh.
still just nodding.
Are you happy?
I'm extremely happy.
Okay. चलो अब तुम लोगों की बारी. परिणीता and Rehan और Bunty.
Bunty! That's nice. Bunts. Let's call them bunts. But no, I like Chinky better. It's amazing how I love that thing better.
Is it just me or तुम लोग को समझ में Chinky is a girl's name?
Yeah, Kinky Chinky.
Okay, can you start?
Did your mom like want a girl and
Guys,
then?
you have to listen to this. This is like a chick flick.
Okay, relax.
Like totally devil as Praya.
Kuch bhi,
It's
please,
50
don't not
Shades.
think.
I say 50 Shades.
Okay.
Okay then.
See, you need to. I mean, Abhi, it's genuinely boring. I mean, after what
So
you guys
what?
are,
So
after
what?
like,
Start. We'll
especially it's difficult to follow your stories, man.
You don't need to. Come on,
We
just
feel
say
so
it.
honored now.
Yeah.
We feel so honored.
Just
Thank you
go
for
with
putting us on this pedestal. Now go with your story.
No, guys,
Yeah.
seriously, it's like the worst love story ever. It's horrible.
I don't believe
Very
it.
sweet.
I think yeah.
I don't believe it. Why don't I believe it?
I know. I completely know why. Whoa.
That's why. That's why.
Guys, please let them talk.
है ना?
all know why.
चलो, spill the bean.
Spill the beans. What are you, Clint Eastwood or something? Please stay chuppa.
I would slap you, but I don't want to get slut on my hand.
That doesn't make sense. Yeah, it does not even make sense.
अरे यार, sorry ना. मुझे यही come back.
I think
Come on.
I think we
Hey,
need to
that doesn't
focus. I think we need to focus on this. Are you really going to take?
I think we need to focus on you.
I
Yeah.
think that we should stop drifting away and we should like anchor our ship in your story.
Like, you're overhyping it. Just don't build the prologue. Just go with the story. Just you.
You
Yes.
have to just
Totally,
start from
totally.
like point A and you would reach point Z.
You're like Almira, you use big words when you
I'm
talk.
sitting right next to you.
Yeah, okay, guys, please.
Guys, please. Yes,
But it
please.
is. It's boring. It's stupid. Like.
अबे बोल ना पका मत
Exactly, I
चल.
mean, just like you said, it's gonna suck. It's really gonna suck.
It's not gonna suck.
Okay, fine. You want सुनना है? It's really not that great. We just met one day and we started talking, or we just did a lot of talking. Like almost for 6 hours, we just kept yakking. Buck.
Oh, cute.
And we basically bored each other to death, and we fell in love. That's
Sweet.
it's not. I mean,
Amar Prem Katha. Yeah. I have a tear in my eye.
Two are gonna last, I can tell.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. This is work. I'm sorry.
छेटे दूसरी है.
That sucked.
Wonderful time.
That sucked, guys.
That was like boo 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 3 times.
Well, I'm gonna get drunk.
I think you're already there.
Yes.
But I'm still
I can do more.
I'm
Cheers, guys.
Shot! Well, shots, video shots. Guy, oh, wait up.
Excuse me, no, let me use my womanly charm. Excuse me.